Uh-oh, she's on.
It's coming undone. Good evening, fellow scientists and esteemed colleagues. Tonight, we are here to commemorate all the hard work and dedication that you guys put in to human studies. Now, I'm not only here to congratulate all of you, I'm also here to say I discovered something much better. Now, I know you guys didn't let me actually go at the conference, but I'm just going to go now, okay? Anthromammalogy. As a young child, I would skulk around the bushes in my neighborhood. I would jump into garbage cans. I would become one with the surrounding trees. Also, I could watch people walk their dogs. Now, anthromammalogy, you may be wondering, it is the study of how owners look like their dogs. Now, you may have wondered how this kind of all started. One day, well, actually, an annual event, I went to the Obesity Society's annual dinner at the Mandarin. So, I was talking to some of the people there, and we were just kind of chatting about stuff, and I discovered that 4 out of the 6 people there own Shar-Peis. You know those little, like, flabby, coloredy, cheesy kind of dogs you can take one of the flaps and, like, make a blanket out of it? So one of those, I was so astounded. I thought, this must be some hilarious fluke. This couldn't be happening. But no, I decided to further my research and greater my mind on anthromammalogy. After about a year of searching for more lookalikes, I couldn't find any. I became extremely depressed, and I went to a group therapy session. It was great group therapy. I found out a lot about the people, and I found something that brought me out of my depression. 4 out of the 5 people there owned basset hounds. Yes, all those droopy-eyed fellows in the room howling about all their problems. I'm talking about the people. But anyways, they looked exactly like their dogs, and I knew this couldn't be the end of it. I had to go find more. Now, the only thing I've talked about is how the appearance of owner to dog coincides. But no, it's something else. It's the chemical balance. I'm going to tell you another story of how I really found this anthromammalogy connection. So I was going up to my office building, I was in the elevator, and I was going up to the same office I always go to, which also happens to be shared with an oil company. And the CEO ended up coming into the elevator with me. He treated me like dirt. But I love dirt, so I just jumped right in. Anyways, so I kind of asked him, we were just kind of chatting, and I was like, so, how do you make a life? What do you do for a living? And he's like, oh, well, I own a massive gas-guzzling SUV. I have an extremely hot wife. I make a lot of money, and I'm better than all y'all in here. He didn't say y'all, he said, better than all of you in here. And I proceeded to ask him, sir, do you own a dog? And he was like, of course I do. Any man's man owns a dog. So I was like, sir, what kind of dog do you own? And he was like, a very small wiener. I meant a very little tiny wiener. I meant a wiener dog. He owned a wiener dog. That's not overcompensating. He owned a wiener dog, a Dachshund. I'm just going to say the scientific name. Anyways, so as you can see, it's not only appearance that matches, it's attitude. Let's go look at my notes. Anyways, no, I'm not. So, if you guys don't believe me, anthromammalogy is actually happening in this very room. Now, I'm looking around and I see every table seems to have a blonde there. There's a lot over there. What I'm going to ask you to do, I need to feel is I actually have a talent for picking people and their look-alike dogs, so I'm going to ask you to all come and do this with me. Now, ladies, blonde ladies, could you all bob your head back and forth with this, please? Come on, bob, let's go. Nice, bob, bob. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Now stick your tongues out while bobbing, go. Go. Good. There's a lot more bobbing that should happen over there. But I'm feeling it from this room. I'm feeling it. Excuse me, ma'am. What's your name?
Alex.
Alex? What's your last name, Alex?
Davies.
Xavier Davies. I'm feeling Labrador Retriever or some type of golden lab. Am I right, ma'am? Am I right?
Oh my god, I have 2.
Heck yes. There we go. I am right. Ladies and gentlemen, anthromammalogy is happening right there. Right there. If you don't think the anthromammalogy is happening now, I'm just going to list off a whole bunch look at for the rest of your life. Models to whippets, bikers to bulldogs, ditzies to Dalmatian thugs to pit bulls, and midgets to genetically modified teacup poodles. Now, I just really, guys, I want you to open your eyes to this, and for those of you who don't own dogs yet, or don't already look like your dogs, a few of you, I'm seeing it already, but for those of you who don't own dogs or are about to get them, you'll soon find that you're going to actually morph into your dog. Have you noticed, like Aunt Gigi over the hill, she's about to croak, is looking quite a bit like the little gray poodle, Marley, about to keel over. So you'll see this constant morphing thing happening. So I'm here to warn you about anthropomorphology, and I really, guys, I want you to open your eyes to the stereotypes of the dogs out there. Thank you very much, and I'm just going to end with a paraphrase by Mark Twain. My father was a St. Bernard, and my mother was a collie, and I'm Britney Preston, and I'm a cat. Thanks.